So with that, one last look at the team for this season. In terms of any new additions, of course, at running back, we now have Qui-Gon Gin and Tonic, who is a redshirt freshman. Fullbacks, Beef McHugebulk and Shingle McPringleturry. Any new wide receivers? We had Slab Meatcastle, Jackson Flaxen Waxen, Forrest Gump, First Aid Solar Mother. Of course, Jabroni was already there. New tight end, AU. She's supposed to be AO, but we also got Bolivia Rodrigo II to continue that legacy. No new offensive linemen, but still some good names. It'd be sad to see Quartermine Sampson go. On the defensive line, Staxo Pancakes. And of course, the only, like, the lone sexual name, but sticks in between her legs would have been a good one, but it's Dixon. You also have Patrick Nuggy Jones. Nuggy Jones Dynasty continuing. Defensive tackle, new addition of Wax On, Wax Off. Linebacker, Bacardi Mojito. Another new addition. Wiley E. Coyote. Of course, Keith Walk-On. On the right, Eric Andre Fleury. For corners, Michelle. At safety, Tim Allen. And Bow Tie. And that is it for the new additions. Of course, you know, we did give out 25 scholarships, but not everybody stayed on the team. So with that, recruitment board, red shirts, depth chart, it's all good to go. Let's begin yet another season here in San Antonio, where we hope not to get fired. We have a wonderful defensive coordinator. Hopefully we can make some good progress here and actually be half decent this season, I hope. But we'll be able to start this season. Funny, Cody, take it easy. We'll be able to start this season at the very least, as it is a week 1 bye week. So let's take a look at where we stand for some of these additions. Again, what we needed. Not that much in terms of offense outside of the O-line. And there are some very talented players. Let's start off making sure everybody is scouted. And indeed they are. I mean, there's some players that we're behind the 8 ball for. But we can send out some scholarship offers early here. And we can be in the conversation. We're not necessarily out for any of these centers either. Send out more scholarship offers. And at center, Devin Burks we're probably out for, but we are in the lead for Scott Williams. All right. Linebackers, yeah, there's a shitload of them that we're looking at. I think we have everybody 100% scouted, which is nice. Yeah, just more examples of sending out scholarships. Try to make an impact, get into the conversation as soon as we can. We have to scout the middle linebackers. They're not terrible. And then we have the kickers. Again, none of which we're totally out for. So far, at least. Yeah, there's nobody. Shout out to Ricky Lowe. I thought his name was Ricky Love. Jordan Johnson, not that good. Hopefully that means some bigger teams will back out and we can swoop in. Then there's the athletes, and so far, I mean, again, long shots for these guys, but we're not immediately screwed, which is shocking. Oh, yeah, Tyler Williams is a beast. So again, we'll get our name into the conversation a little bit more. That's half of our points. It's going to be O-line, linebacker, and special teams. Let's start off Trying to see if we can make up ground with special teams here at all for this first week. That is week 1, and then we get into playing the FCS teams again. Last time, what was it? Fucking 1-3, if I'm not mistaken, against them. So hopefully, maybe, possibly, potentially, we can make up some ground and actually win these games this season and avoid disaster of being fired for the second time. Alexander Holmes, the left tackle, immediately commits to Texas A&M, so we're out on him. We put Southeast FCS squad, so that left tackle is gone. Alexander Holmes, I mean, he was a 4-star. It was a long shot anyway. All right, let's see. And unfortunately for some of these guys, yeah, we're falling behind pretty fast. Clinton Lucas, we're out. William Thomas, we're out. William Rowland, we're out. Daniel Hurd. Mike Smith right now is the only guy we really have a shot for. Even DJ Hill, I think we're too far gone for us. Yeah, Mike Smith, not great for us. Ron Price, we're out. Larry Bradley, we're probably out. Jason Lawrence, we're probably out. The O-line are falling like flies for us here. There's 3 dudes, and we have to push incredibly hard for all 3 of them. That was rough. Let's see, linebacker-wise, we're definitely out on Brandon Barnes. Some of these other guys, it's long shot territory already. We're definitely out on Joe White. Even Jeff Butler, it's not looking too good. We are in the lead for Patrick Cannon. There's a kicker. And we have a shot for 2 of the punters. So that's not too bad. Athletes, I expect us to be out on every single one of these guys. 900 back for Chris Martin, RJ McGee. Only 500 back for Britton. So Brandon Britton. 80 throw power, 75 accuracy, 82 zone coverage. He'd be a secondary option, which we don't exactly need, so I can't quite target him primarily. So yeah, the O-line, big focus there. Linebacker and special teams. Focus on the special teams options. Then we go to linebacker. We'll look at Jeff Butler, but we are probably out. We're going to have a lot of trouble here with these linebackers. Whole lot of trouble. There we go. Those are our points for the week. All right. First game of the season. We're up to a C+. B- offense, C defense. So we just went from a D+ to a C+ in one off season. Job security. We have the second least amount of security in all of college football. Yikes. You can see now the next 2 years are expected to be half decent for us. We are right back at 1 prestige. We went up to 3 and now we're right back to 1. Here we go. We need to win games like this to pad and get that job security up a little bit. I don't know if it'll punish me for taking on these teams and knowing that the strength of schedule is bad, so maybe we won't make up that much ground. I'm not sure, but
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you.
I mean, if we could be 4-0 and then win 1 or 2 more games this season, we'll look pretty good.
Innovation that excites.
So that is the hope.
The Alamo Dome. San Antonio, Texas.
But yeah, this should be an easy win. It really should be. I shouldn't have to jump in at any point to save this team.
Thanks for joining us here on the NCAA College
We are
Football
schedule padding, trying to stat pad, get some easy wins.
See you at the half.
Some experience for the boys. Famous last words, perhaps. Here we go. Here we go. 7-3. 10-3. 17-3. 17-6. Offense is struggling to kind of seal the deal here. 17-13, 16, 24-16. There it is. We finally found a way to start capping off these drives. Thank God. San Antonio not going to lose to an FCS team in week 1. We win 47-16. Thank God. Thank God. 3 touchdowns for Will Smith. He was sacked twice. Rushing touchdown for emotional damage. 2 touchdowns in the air for Cheeks Clapping and 1 for Austin Houston. Whew, okay. There we go. Rip that Band-Aid off, get our first win. We'll take that. Thank God. Thank God. I mean, you could argue if we menu simmed it, what might have happened. Hickenbottom high noon goes up to a level 9. And with that, we'll get extra points to the first couple of weeks in the name of scouting. Hopefully we'll keep getting more points here sooner rather than later. 1-0 on the season. You would hope that we would be able to get a win over a team of that caliber. And indeed. Indeed. Thank God. All right, recruitment-wise, I expect we'll get some more bad news. No bad news. Okay. At least not immediately. Let's see what we have. So on the O-line, we are in the lead for Mike Smith. That's tremendous news. We're in the lead for Lamar Porter and for Scott Williams. Good. Linebacker. We're probably out on Bobby Martin. It's not looking too good at linebacker. Oh, God, it's looking terrible at linebacker. I think we have to back out on most of these guys. Except for Jerry Brown. Okay, that's a disaster. That is an outright disaster, but we're not going to be able to make up ground for those guys. Have the lead for Patrick Cannon. And one of the punters. And we've fallen behind on Brandon Britton. Okay, well, we have 3 offensive linemen we're focused on. I need more linebackers. Desperately need linebackers. But yeah, this has been a pretty rough start to the scouting for this window. Pretty rough. Again, these 4 stars were interested, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. There are a bunch of 3-star linebackers, and now is the time where we'll just start adding anybody that we haven't scouted yet that we know we might be able to put up a fight for. Middle linebacker. Same thing. Try to put up a fight for them. Damn. All right. Excuse me. All right, so no one's ready for a visit yet. With these other linebackers, let's start scouting. Hope to find a gem or 2 that'll get us some extra XP. Gems or busts, for that matter. Found a bust in Wesley Jones. He is absolutely tragic. Scott Carpenter is also a bust. So yeah, it really will be, like, hey, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to trying to make any headway for these guys. Fucking linebacker was 6'7". Even the 48 overall guy is a 3-star. Like, I need people in those positions. So, we'll do what we gotta do. Sort by overall. Put those points on Richard Davis, Jerry Williams, and hope for the best. All right, so not the best in terms of recruitment. We take on the Midwest team, the Midwest Kodiaks. Again, we need a win. Should be an easy win. Last time out it was. Let's hope the boys take care of their business. Let's hope they take care of their business.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
San Antonio, the home of Riverwalk and the home of
Kodiaks. Logo's a warthog. Hey, it's the FCS. They don't have their shit together. Midwest takes the lead, 3-0. Make that 7-3. Our offense is continuing to struggle to really kind of click in the early stages of a game. We're starting to put it together now, though. 20-6. Make that 23. Our defense is doing all right. Indeed, Palpatine, we are only going for players from Texas. That was the challenge given on a cash-in of Choose Your Own Franchise. Oh, my God. It was closer than it should have been. 33-25. They started to battle back. That was not a great game for Will Smith in terms of touchdown to interception. Rushing touchdown for Smith and Redneck Cowboy at fullback. And Hunter Ramsauer with a receiving touchdown. That wasn't pretty. How many freaking field goals did we have in that one? That's the real question. 4 of 5 for Milkshake Jones. Well, thank God we have a mostly reliable kicker. We are 2-0. As you would hope, it's FCS teams just to get these wins, but job done. Job done. We are 2-0. We look to move on. Again, we're going to lose Milkshake Jones at the end of this season as well, so that hurts, but hopefully we can get one of these kickers. That dude named Cannon would be pretty applicable as a kicker. All right, we got a couple of recruits who are ready to visit. Get ready to play the Northwest team. All right, what do we have? At tackle, Mike Smith looking good. We got a 1,000-point lead. At center, Porter, 900-point lead. Williams, okay, we're looking good for the 3 offensive linemen we still have. Linebacker, huge lead for Jerry Brown. Mason, only 500 back. Brooks, we're out. Joe Smith, 500 back. Out on Ronnie Sykes. Out on Lee Green. Out on Richard Davis. Middle linebacker, we're out on Wesley Jones. 500 back for Williams. We're out on Dustin Mason. We're out on Carpenter. We're having a bitch of a time with linebackers. Kicker, huge lead for Patrick Cannon. Huge lead for Jordan Johnson. Battling for Ricky Lowe. A couple of dudes who are ready to visit. But yeah, we are still having a terrible time with these linebackers. Offensive line, 3 additions. That's not that bad. But yeah, we need that linebacker depth badly. And to be honest, we're pretty much Gonna have to look at 2 stars now. Even this 1 star who was fast as hell. We can start looking at him. Got this 2 star and a 1 star. Both had pretty impressive benches. 1 star with a pretty impressive squat. And the middle linebacker. This dude, excuse me, who was decently fast. It's 2 star. And Stuckey, who's not that bad. Just 16 people on our board, though. It's pretty rough. But again, for now, we just have to focus on positional need instead of even trying to swoop in for someone who we might actually be able to get. But it's in a position that we don't need. Alright. Hoping to find some gems and some good improvement. There's one. Nathan Jackson. A +8. Okay. Looking better. Looking better. Let's see if we can get into the conversation for these guys. Particularly Nathan Jackson. I know he's a 1 star, but damn, he at least has a usable potential. He's also a junior transfer, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can join conversation for these guys. Let's hope, let's hope. The FCS Northwest team. It's Northwest Stampede, but it's an alligator. Might even be a crocodile, actually, based off of the mouth, but... Whew. Okay, can we go 3-0? Can we go 3-0? As we so desperately need to.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
FCS team or not, we gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Rough start. We are up 10-0 now, though. But again, it was another pretty slow start for the offense. We're starting to find our rhythm here, though. 20-0 at halftime. And it looks like we have this one handled. And indeed we do. So with that, it will be more wins this season already than we have had in the past couple of seasons. Combined, actually, if we factor in our last 2. But it's 34-7. And another victory in the books. Thank God. We are performing as we should against inferior teams. We might have blown the shutout, but still, Hickenbottom gets an extra point as a coach. And we'll put those points there for the initial upgrade. We unlocked that 3rd tier as well, which is great. Records looking all right. Recruitments, it's a little bit spotty. We got one more FCS team as well. But yeah, obviously recruitment is a little bit spotty. Just a little bit. Yeah, 34-7. All right. This is the team that we lost to as well. One of the teams that we lost to last season. So, you know, look for a bit of revenge. Hey, we get our first recruit, Mike Smith, the left tackle. First recruit of the year. Fantastic. That is the bit of good news that we needed. Very, very good. Yeah, Mike Smith, 3-star, 6'6", 290 out of Santa Fe, Texas, not New Mexico. And we have 2 centers, Huge lead for Scott Williams. Lamar Porter, we still have a pretty decent lead there. Linebacker, huge lead still for Jerry Brown. We're in the lead for Brent Mason. We're in the lead for Joe Smith. We're out on Patrick Haley. We're out on Andy Harris. We're in the lead for J.J. Macklin, and we're in the lead for Nathan Jackson. All right, linebacker, it's picked up. In the lead for Jerry Williams. We're out on John Ferwerda. And we are definitely out on Luke Stuckey. But we have some linebackers that we're actually in the mix for, so that's tremendous news. Patrick Cannon, we're still in the lead. And now we're in the lead for Ricky Lowe. All right. So 12 players left on our board. And we are going to try to just maximize the points that we can dish out. We got room for one more dude. Let's go ahead to ready for visit. Start scheduling these bad boys. And again, just try to lock down who we're already going for. But in terms of need, we look okay. So now we can start focusing on just swooping in for best player available. There is the 5-star Corey Cunningham, but we're definitely out on him. Yeah, I mean, we're 3,000 back. Brandon Britton, we're also very much out for. RJ McGee, not a hope in hell. Chris Martin, not a hope in hell. Desmond Moore, not a hope in hell. But yeah, we are going to be scouting out low locks quite a bit as well. There are a lot of 4-stars, but I do want to focus on dudes that we might have a fighting chance for to kick things off. Unfortunately, for the 4-stars, that's nobody. Yeah. Okay, so we could start to go after 3-stars, or we could try to sneak into the conversation for some of these other 4-stars. Even the 5-stars, just to try to find out at least the 4-stars that we don't have yet. So yeah, screw it. We might as well go for the 4-stars. So Dylan Darby. I mean, lock-wise, yeah, we're not going to get into that conversation. Lyles is at a 79. Yeah, we are going to have to start focusing on low locks. So Devin Burks. We already had him scouted. He wasn't so good. Richard Moore. Take a look at him. Philip Bradford. Kevin Munoz. Larry Bradley, we already know wasn't really interested. Kevin Callahan. We had already had Hunter. Let's look at Keith Gray. Ricky Wilson. And that's it for the 4-stars. We'll focus on those guys first. And then obviously we could throw 3-stars in the mix if need be. So Philip Bradford. He is a bust. I've already offered him a scholarship just to try to get into the conversation. Same for all of these guys. I mean, we know they're 4-stars, so even if their overall sucks, I mean, here, it would still be amazing. Keith Gray is also a bust. Okay. Final FCS opponent. Looking to go 4-0. And hopefully with that, essentially be able to secure our spot with San Antonio next season without having to restart with a coach for the second time, which again would be brutal. I mean, again, imagine we had our original coach still. Just where we'd be right now because of the abilities that we would have had to lock still. But
San Antonio, the home of
all right,
and the home of the
here we go.
of UTSA.
Here we go. Here we go. We'll take that opening possession. See if we can shrug off the slow starts that we have been known for as of late. Yeah, and see, it's another slow start. We are tied at 3 apiece. And we're losing now. Make that 10-6. 10-9. We're losing again. I don't know what it is about this particular FCS team, but they're giving us trouble. We regain the lead only by 1. They regain the lead. We're closing in on the 4th. And with 8.5 to go, they take the lead.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point.
We're going to take over.
He makes the
For whatever reason, the FCS East team giving us trouble.
After that base plan,
Down by 3 with 8.5 to go.
this game was so tight.
Not
Every play seemed to
where
be
we wanted to be.
important.
He's to the 20.
Houston a little bit more speed. He would have broke through.
Not been able to get that offense rolling at all today.
I think they're confused. I think it starts up front with the offensive line.
We can't lose this game. We can't. We might, but we can't.
You know this is a real crucial.
Gerhard's in. Smith is out.
Either way. Here comes the pressure. Quick shot. The defender tips it away.
Had to risk it.
That time.
You're right.
Had to risk it. That was a hell of a play by that linebacker.
Balance and getting in the way of that pass.
From their own 25-yard
Don't like their
line.
defense.
Second down. They go with the run. And they get nice yardage.
Nice fall forward by Damage. Pick up a 4. Tough spot to be in.
Fires right side.
Silly Goose.
And he's taken down.
A wide receiver convert.
He's got 300
We'll take that.
passing now.
Yeah, the audio still glitches out on first down sometimes.
He's done what's been asked of him.
Been a
and
thing
then
for a while. I don't like how that guy moved. Let's go, Austin Houston.
That's great execution. Quarterback made a nice throw, and the receiver
Again, this quarterback is more of a pocket passer, so
From the 45-yard line. First
got to make the most of that. So they're leaving us a little bit more room to run, and we know Silly Goose has speed. Although Gerhard kept it.
22-yard line.
Didn't realize that was an option play. Had I realized that, that might have been a goddamn touchdown. I don't like the looks of this at all.
Play fake. Rolls right. He delivers. And he couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete.
Tough drop from Square Peg.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 30.
3rd and 7. We'll be looking right for him again here, too. Yeah, Square Peg, let's go.
Stop at the 28.
It's a great job here by the quarterback of recognizing the
I'm nervous
outside
about some of
linebacker
these throws, too, but we're making it work.
for a first down.
And this play is number
We're making it work. Decent run from Goose.
from the 24-yard line. It's second down.
They're going to blitz. 100% they're going to blitz.
He's on the run. Rolls to the right. Gets rid of it quickly. And
That was the triangle in the end zone. Tried to lob it right to the right-hand side of the end zone, and Gerhard cannot throw on the run. If that's Will Smith, that's a touchdown.
And he's sacked.
Boy, Brad, that was a big hit. I'm going to be interested to see how he
All right,
responds. to
we're
this
within
hit.
field goal range here.
His offensive lineman and challenges them to start playing a little bit better.
Yeah.
And he nails the
All right, well, I was obviously hoping to get a touchdown on that drive to take the pressure off a little bit.
Without a doubt.
Our defense has been able to bail us out at times.
He sends this one deep.
Fucking Milkshake just hit a field
And they can
goal.
forget about returning this one.
Boy, this has been a fun game
All right.
to watch. Going back
Here we go.
and forth and back and forth.
Here we go.
Tennis match here. Whoever has the ball last, my guess will be the team that wins it.
We might
First
have
look at this
overtime in the back of our
defense.
minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation.
What a play by Dingle. And now we know it's a loss of 2. Now we know they have a quarterback that likes to take off.
From their own
I mean, it's fucking college football. Apparently everybody does. We'll get Max Milker on him.
Fires quickly to the tight end, and down he goes.
3rd and 1.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage
we go.
perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
Here we go. We need a big stop here.
There's a very impressive open
A
field.
fucking option. I didn't think they'd run it from there. I really didn't. I felt good about the blitz. Oh my god, that cut. He just broke my fucking ankles. Dude, this quarterback's insane. This quarterback's fucking insane. I hope their kicker doesn't have much of a leg.
He's scrambling. Room around the corner. Fumble. Loose.
Fumble that! No! No!
He's at the 20.
No!
He's tackled at the 15-yard line.
We had the spy on him. He fumbles. 1 miss. Oh my god.
From the 15-yard line.
Oh my god.
Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback.
Oh, their backup quarterback's in. He didn't fumble.
A yard, if that, on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, their backup quarterback's in at the moment.
I'll tell you, I love to see a cornerback willing to step up and make tackles like that.
Fuck.
Makes it out to about the 7. A nice job by the offensive line.
Oh boy.
Third down.
Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, this is
And it looks like
this
they might
is
be
looking
bringing some
shaky.
pressure here. Gives it off. They'll bring him down at the 4-yard line.
Did he get the first? He got it. It's 1st and goal.
Of the drive.
More time ticking off the clock.
He's taken down.
Taken down on the option. We have to. We need a turnover here desperately.
From the 6-yard line. 2nd down.
Get Wile E. Coyote to watch him.
The game. There's a fumble.
What a tackle by Dingle, and they recover another fumble. No shot.
Just knocked it free.
The 2nd fumble of the drive that they recover.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
Oh my god.
All the big boys are on the field now. Both teams have their big sets out there.
They got it.
They'll score.
They set the edge. And with 2:25 to go, regain the lead.
And he converts the extra point. Time for
2 forced fumbles on the same drive, and it didn't matter.
everyone's all on.
We have 2:25 and all 3 timeouts to go.
All of this one. Great.
This is returnable for Houston.
He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 27. The Roadrunners all day long. That really doesn't matter right now.
They've played sloppy. They're not going to be happy when they go back and look at the film on Monday. But with all that being said,
All right.
they still have a
Well,
chance to
we
win
can't
this
be
game.
afraid necessarily to run the
That's all
ball,
that matters is trying to get that W.
but it is looking like they're going to blitz here. Big throw to square peg round hole. Over the 50. We got some great blocking there.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
And off, it's Silly Goose. Oh my God, that lineman.
36-yard line.
Holy shit. What was that? Look at this. Look at this motherfucker. Meow. Again, we can't be afraid to run the ball right now. If that's what they give us.
Ball on the 36-yard line. Just under
Oh boy, they're stacking up. I don't really like this. Cheeks clapping in! Holy God, got his cheeks clapping. Jesus. How the hell did he hold on to that? A fucking murdered. 1:44 to go. Decent run from Goose. Get round hole blocking here.
Slides down. Nice job by the quarterback to tuck that one and run. Nice.
Gerhard's not as fast as our primary quarterback, but
decision-making ability. Here he looks downfield, finds nobody open, and decides to take off with it and comes up with a solid game.
no! I knew it was a risk. I knew it was a risk, but I also knew that we had the speed. With Silly Goose, I just needed them to set the edge, and they couldn't do it. Square peg. More time off the clock.
Now he's scrambling.
Square peg.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. UTSA will take their second. Out of the half. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
So it's 4th and goal from the 5.
This is the game right here.
Trying to put this in for 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ball game. Out of bounds at the 5.
That's it. We lose to the FCS East squad. I tried to, and yeah, now in hindsight, I see that guy over there. It wouldn't have happened. Couple of throws over the middle. I tried to aim him into the back corner with a lob throw, and he turned in. Two forced fumbles that we couldn't recover.
A great one to win.
And we lose our first of the season.
33, 26.
Jesus. Those two forced fumbles. Honestly, that 50-50 play, the toss to the outside, I regret, but man, if it worked, it would have been an easy touchdown for Goose. We're 3-1. FCS East wins again.